Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy webinar YouTube channel, and you're watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. I'm Rakesh, your host. Today is 18th of September 2023, and it's Monday, the first trading day of the week. Guys, I'm a Dukas Copy's trading community member. Kindly do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy. I'm not their employee. Therefore, everything that I say in this webinar, it has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. They are my own trading ideas and opinions. And in this webinar, we will be strictly discussing the price action and will not talk about anything that is fundamental in nature. Why? Because we know as a technical analyst that every piece of information is already priced into the chart. So why to talk about anything else, right? So we will not talk about anything else. Okay, guys. Now in this particular webinar, we will only be using the candlestick type of charts because we are going to do the price action analysis and we want the maximum possible information from our charts, and the candlestick type of charts are the best suited for getting the most information out of the markets. Now I'll be taking the questions from the viewers at the end of the session. This session will run for next 30 minutes or so, and in that we will try to find out what are the key levels of importance for all the pairs that we see. We'll also see some single pairs, but okay, not so they are essentially pairs because they are trading against the US dollar. So at the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. So please ask questions in the chat box that is provided at the right side of the video. And lastly, before I start, I want to tell you that this video or this webinar should not be seen as a trading advice. It is not a trading advice. It is only to enhance your knowledge or your understanding of the charts, how to draw the levels correctly. This is just about that. Please do not take it as a trading advice. And you must do your own research before you trade it live. Okay, you can learn here, but if you are putting it into practice, that is your choice. It is not a trading advice. That is what my concern is. If you like it, you can practice it. When you conquer it or when you know it properly how to use, then only put it to the live account. Okay, so before I take you to the live charts, I must take you through the risk disclaimer. This is a standard risk disclaimer that I have to go through. All right, guys, now let's go to the charts. So first things first, like I always say, that the dollar index is what we should keep an eye on always. And right now on your screen is the daily chart of the US dollar index. I think I told you that when this price went higher than 105.10, I told you that this has been rejected very badly in the next few hours after it went higher. So since it was rejected badly, now you can see that people are not interested in the dollar above 105.10 level. That means there is a high probability that the price is going to go down. Okay, so you can see even in the 2 hours that the sell off was huge. The sell off was huge. Look at these volumes. Look at these volumes. So yes, the sell off was huge. And if you look at the 4 hours, you will have a more meaningful picture here. So yes, the price has finally started making lower highs and lower lows on the 4-hour chart. But look at this. This is the lowest low that the price has made before making this high. So this is a very relevant point. We need to break below 104.37 for the downtrend to begin. So till the time the 104.37 is holding, we are in an uptrend. And possibly this downtrend is going to begin very soon. Now 104.37 is just 30 points away from this, and it looks like it may break even today. So on the upside now, the resistance is around 105.41 and the support is 104.37. If we talk about euro still has actually this made a lower low, so now this becomes your support, and this one high, this high here becomes your resistance, and this is now no meaning. What do we have here now? We have something like this. This is very important, guys. So the price is making lower highs and lower lows. In this process, if the price somehow is able to make a higher high than 1.0769, then this downtrending market structure will break and the price will make a higher high. In that case, we'll be looking for a buying opportunity somewhere here or maybe somewhere here with the targets of 1.0945. But if this 1.0769 doesn't break, then we will be looking for the selling opportunities only in this market. Okay. So now for us, resistance is 1.0769 and the support is around 1.06318 levels. Okay, let's go to the GBP USD. GBP USD, you see this level we had drawn very carefully looking at the history, 1.2547, and after striking at 1.2547, the price has gone all the way up to 1.2368 area. Very less. The low was 1.2370. It was just 2 pips away from the support area and now is trying to give us a bullish pin bar. Don't get too much attracted to this bullish pin bar because this is just a move. Maybe it can last at around 1.2445 because this is the low here and this is the high here that the price has made, signifying that 1.2445 is also a very crucial area of resistance. So now if the price starts rising from here to this area, then you should look for 1.2445 to act as a good resistance if the price comes here. So now for us, the levels to watch are 1.2368 to the downside and 1.2445 to the upside. Well, we were expecting the Australian dollar to appreciate in front of Euro or US dollar, and that is exactly what is happening now. But still, we have a resistance at 0.6521, which once it breaks, we will have a valid uptrend in this market. So till the time the price is trading below 0.6521, we can be looking for a selling entry. But if the price trades higher like this, if the price trades higher than this, then we will be looking for a buying entry around here with a target of this one here around 0.6616, and later on these highs, and maybe thereafter these highs also. So keep an eye on this 0.6521 level. Right now, the immediate resistance is 0.6448, below which the price is trading right now. And on the lower side, we have a support around 0.6356. Talking about the US dollar against the Japanese yen, is trying to struggle against 147.87 area. But believe me, this is just a pullback, or you can say this is just a consolidation for some time, because we have an ultimate target around 148.84. On the downside, we have support around 146.63 and 145.90. So keep an eye on these three levels. If this price breaks, if this 147.95 breaks, then 148.84 is the next level of resistance. Dollar against the Canadian one has finally broken through this low, so this is a valid breakdown now. You can also say it head and shoulder breakdown also, although this shoulder is very small. But yes, now this 1.3372 is exposed in this market, and if the price starts going up from here, then this zone of this zone which I have shown in the rectangular area will be seen as a resistance. So finally it breaks below, and now if the price comes and approaches this area, it should act as a good resistance, and we can target 1.3372 and 1.3150 in this market very soon. Dollar against the Swiss franc is also holding for some time. Even if it starts rising from here, we have a crucial resistance around 0.9016. Look at the previous price action around this area. It has been a very good area of interest. So yes, there is a possibility that a lot of sellers will be looking at this area to go short, and if they are able to push the prices lower, then this channel will break and the price will expose 0.8894. Below that, 0.8744 will be exposed. So keep an eye on this high resistance and also on this rising channel support area once it breaks. So for us, 0.8894 is the support key level, and the key level of resistance is 0.9016 in the US dollar against the Swiss franc. Silver, we had discussed after this bullish pin bar that there is a more possibility of price going higher, but to what extent can it go higher? Well, if you see carefully, there is a symmetrical triangle forming here, but this triangle is huge. Huge means, okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Can you look at this? So this is exactly what is happening. There is a possibility that the price will find a huge resistance around 23.70 to 23.90 area, but I'm expecting the price to break higher and then find resistance somewhere here at the fall of this triangle. Okay, I will keep this on my chart, and we'll see this what happens in the future. But right now, if I ask where is the resistance, 23.78 area is the resistance, and it can extend up to 23.90, and support is lying around 22.21 in the silver. Guys, talking about the gold has finally broken higher, and I think we have discussed it earlier that if the price breaks below this area, then you will find that a lot of buyers will jump in and push the prices higher without breaking this area. And this has happened only once, and then after you see what has happened, the price is going higher. So that means gold is being bought back in the bigger market. 1952 is the resistance, immediate resistance. Now support maybe 1930, and after 1952, 1972 will be exposed. So keep an eye on the gold. Gold is, I think, has started its bull run again. Brent, well, Brent is also trading around 94 area. 96.92 is the first resistance. So this is just a consolidation, I must say. Consolidation before the next leg up. The next leg may extend towards 99.53, but in between there is a small resistance of 96.92. On the downside, we can find support around 89.28, and also on this green line, which is 89.87. So these two levels are important for us to the downside. On the upside, we are targeting 99.53. Bitcoin finally a leg up. Now this leg up can extend to this falling channel and to this horizontal resistance. Yes, there is a lot of resistance on the way up for the Bitcoin. Expect it to get sold off, and if it extends below 24,766, then it will be a head and shoulder breakdown, guys, which will put the price pressure to, which will pressurize the price to 18,132. So keep a sharp eye on what happens at 24,766. Although this may be a very good opportunity for the sellers to go short in this market with a small stop loss higher than 28,106. Ethereum is only also on the similar lines, is trying to go beyond, but this falling channel is providing sufficient resistance for the price to stay below that level. And look at this. So finally the volumes rose here. The volumes were higher, but not enough to push the prices lower. So let's see how the things unfold in the coming time. But yes, the price has hit the first level of resistance. The next level of resistance is around 1742. Euro New Zealand, I am bullish in this one in the longer run. One touch to this base and the resistance is good, but expect the price to rise from here and even to cross from this falling channels line and extend towards 1.8461 and 1.8629 also. I'm expecting euro to rise and keep rising against New Zealand dollar in the coming time. This is bullish. And look at this, after this bull candle, this is very small Sunday selling, and today it is trying to extend it. So maybe tomorrow it will extend towards 1.8147. So keep a sharp eye, guys. If you are vibing around here, if you think that whatever I'm saying has some meaning, do not forget to smash that like button which is below the video, and make sure that it turns white. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm, by the way. What about the euro? Well, in the euro against Australian dollar, we are bullish on this one also. And I told you that if it doesn't give you a buying opportunity here, then this may be your next opportunity. So let's see. Although the price has closed below the support level of 1.6514, so expect some sell off when the price meets this neckline. So let's see how the things unfold. Now I am in a dilemma whether to buy this market or to sell this market, because this head and shoulder broke out. Finally the price was supposed to go up from here, it broke down. Now since this low has been broken, so I am expecting this to act as a resistance. So let's see how the things unfold, but I am more bullish on this one. Okay, Australian dollar is also bullish against the New Zealand dollar, but this price action is not I'm not able to decipher this price action actually, not gonna lie. But if you throw a channel over here, you have to throw the channel like this. So yes, there is a possibility that the price will rise above 1.0923 and go beyond 1.01052 also. So let's see how the things unfold. But right now it is consolidating, and maybe today or tomorrow it will find some support here and rise further. Pound against the Australian dollar. Well, a little consolidation before the next leg down. The next leg can go towards 1.8850, which I'm thinking is the target for me. First target in the month of September. I'm expecting that 1.8850 to be achieved. Let's see how the things unfold. Right now, nobody's buying the pound against the Australian dollar, so that is a crucial hint that the price will be going lower towards 1.8850. On the higher side, if the price starts rising from here, 1.9367 may be seen as a selling opportunity in this market. Let's have a look at the Dow Jones, guys. Dow Jones, after meeting that crucial resistance area, has again come back to test this crucial support area. So this is again forming a triangle here. The pattern is still in formation, so we do not want to talk about anything else in this. Yes, this is a bullish pin bar on the daily, but what is happening on the 1 hourly that we have to see. Okay, on the 1 hour, the price has gone higher, so expect this area to act as a support if the price comes back here, and then it can go towards 35,000 levels again. CAD CHF. Okay, a break, a retest, boom. Okay, it's 0.6730 is the resistance now. 0.6609 is the support. Actually, 0.6600 is the support now. GBP CAD, finally a breakdown. First target achieved. Target even was crossed. So 1.6605 is exposed in this market. On the higher side, we have a resistance at 1.6854. This is very easy market. US Tech is also on the similar lines, is trying to find some support. If the price for some reason goes below 15,138, then it will expose 14,713. On the higher side, we have resistance at 15,628. Or JPY, very nice up move here. We were expecting this to happen, and now we are expecting this area to act as a good support. This area actually, and 95.85 is the next resistance. Above that, we can target 96.82 and 97.67. So all targets I think are almost coming up. So it's very nice to see all this price action building up in the similar manner as expected. Euro GBP here is, euro is very strong. You can see that pound is falling across the board. So euro is strengthening against the British pound. Any trade above this high of 0.8630 will open up the way to 0.8668, and anything above that will open the way to 0.870. That is what I am expecting in the coming time. So you may also see that GBP JPY is coming down, or you can say consolidating before the next leg up. So this will start rising as soon as the GBP against the US dollar finds some support. Till the time there is no support on that part, you cannot expect any rise here. So lay low and wait for the price to come back to this area to find some support here, where this is very cheap. 176.42 area is very cheap for the GBP JPY. Expect some up move from here. Alright guys, that was all from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the chat box that is provided, or I must end this live stream right now. And I hope you know about the support and resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. My request to you will be that please keep in mind to only risk less than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. Now Jumi is saying Euro OD I am long from 1.6601. So that's good. Euro OD, if you're long from 1.6601, this is nice, because 1.660, oh no, 1.6601 uh, 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 1.6601 was something else. That was, I think, that was CAD CHF 6601. So Euro OD, if you are long from 1.6601, let me check. At least on the daily, it is still in a down move. But in the 4 hour, I am expecting it to rise. Yes. So beyond this, I think you have opened your price. Beyond this, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So if you are long in this one, Zumi, there is no problem. There is no problem as of now, because on the 4 hour the market structure is bullish. But look at what happens in this area. Okay, look at what happens when the price meets this line, because this was a crucial support. This was a crucial support. You can see that the price was respecting this support. Now since it has rejected this support, so what happens when the price meets this area again? Does something like this happens? I am afraid that something like this may happen. So you need to observe what happens here. So know what happens when the price meets this neckline again. Does it go like this? If it goes like this, then it's a problem. So what you're gonna do is, what you can do here is, you can observe the price to go like this, and if it breaks any of the lows, then you don't want to stay in this market. Okay, so what you can do is, you can switch it to 1 hour. I must tell you that now you must switch it to the 1 hour, and keep raising your stop loss to this low, then this low, then this low, then when it makes this high, then this low, then it when makes lower high, low, low, then this low, then when it makes like this. As and when it makes a higher high in the 1 hour, you keep bringing your stop loss higher. Okay, so that you are well in profit before it breaks your stop loss, because in the longer run we are sellers now, or even if we are not sellers, we are having an anticipation that this sell off may push, or may invite more sellers from here when the price strikes this neckline. All right, Zumi, thank you very much for joining us today, and I hope that you like the stream. Even if it doesn't happen, even if what I am saying it doesn't happen, the price keeps continuing to the higher side, don't be afraid to bring your stop loss higher, because it will always save you from something mishappening. If it goes higher, you don't have a problem. If it goes lower, you are out. Okay, so stop your losses. We are essentially risk managers. We are essentially, okay, I think you have understood this part. So guys, with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video or webinar useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section after the video is reproduced, and you can subscribe to the channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow at the same time at the same channel. Bye bye. Take care. Till then, good night.